Hey my YouTube loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, because we have some cruise content coming your way and I'm so excited. So in this video, we're gonna talk about what to do when you at the last stretch, that last 7 days before your cruise. I am like so excited right now because it's official. 7 days from the time of recording the video, I'll be boarding my birthday cruise on the beautiful Carnival Panorama, March 26th, going to the Mexican Riviera. And I'm so excited about this cruise. But I want to talk about what the things you be doing on those last 7 days before you leave. So before I forget, our port of calls is Puerto Vallarta. We're going to Mazatlan and Cabo San Lucas. Those are our ports, and I'm so excited. It's been a while since I did this itinerary. Oh God, 11 years since I did this itinerary, and it's like, it's gonna get real. Like, this is the last 7 days. It's the time when it's time to get your ducks in a row. I know that was corny, but get your ducks in a row because you got 7 days, or some cases less, before your cruise. So here's some things that I do to help make your last week at home a pleasant experience. If y'all hear that water in the background, that's my fish tank. So I don't have no water leaking in my house. It's an FYI. Yeah. Okay, so down to some of my tips. I got more than 10, but we're just going to keep talking through it. The first thing you want to do is download. I cruise mostly Carnival, so everything I'm going to talk about, some things is specifically to Carnival, but I'm sure you can use another cruise line. At this point, while you're at home, if you haven't already done so, download your cruise line app. I already had the Hub app downloaded, but you want to download it now because they said downloading the ship, but the Wi-Fi might be sketchy. At home, you got your good Wi-Fi, or Wi-Fi as I called it. Get it downloaded now and familiarize yourself with the app. Ever since the post-COVID thingy, the app is like your best friend. Everything is on your app. You could book your short excursions, you check in for your dining time on the app. You see your pictures on that. Everything is based on this app now, and it's very important to have it already downloaded. You can't really see much on it before your cruise, but you should know you have it downloaded. You can take your fun time to schedule on the app. So it's really important to have the app already downloaded. So once you get aboard the ship, turn your phone on airplane mode. Boom, you can start familiarizing yourself with the app. So it's really a nice thing they have going on. Speaking of download, for travel days, or even maybe you're on a ship, you may want to download a couple of movies on your phone. I like to download like a series, so it's like, if it's something I really want to binge watch, I download that series so I could watch it at the airport, on the plane, at my pre-cruise hotel, and if I'm just having some downtime on the ship, I can watch on the ship. So between the start of my cruise and end of my cruise, I could be halfway through a series that I may want to watch. So something I always do, and I already have it downloaded on my phone. I also download any good music I may want to do. I have my portable speaker, you guys know, and for my room. So if I want to be having some music while I'm getting dressed, you know, my Beyonce, whatever, I make sure I have my music I want downloaded on my phone already so that I can connect it to my speaker when I'm in my room and just have my vibe going on. Next thing you want to do, print off all your documentations. If you haven't done this already, now is a good time to print off your documentation. I taught you guys about it before. I have a cruise folder. This is the one I'm using for this upcoming cruise. It has all my information as far as my hotel information, my boarding passes, any type of excursions that I booked, everything. It's in this folder as right now. Anything I pre-purchased some water to my room. That's in here. Now, just in case, you know, when you're on a ship or we don't see that you did these things, I got my receipt right here. Hotel information right there. All that stuff you want to have pre-printed off, now is a good time to do it. Another thing you want to print off and make copies of is your passport and vaccination cards. Yes, you're going to take your physical copy of all these things, and there's a new app called Verify that Carnival is now using. I'm going to do a separate video about that from the start to the finish of how I'm using the Verify app on my cruise, so be on the lookout for that. But you want to have a copy of your passport and your vaccination card and or your birth certificate. One little pro tip I do, I also have a copy in my email. Anything can happen. I lose my passport. I'm going to log into my email and have my passport, vax card right there available to me just in case, because stuff happens. So you want to have that stuff print it off as well as email. And of course, your physical copy of your passport and vaccination card, because we need that now. And also talking about printing off documents, make sure you have your luggage tags printed off. If you're going to use the luggage tag holder that you can buy, that's fine. If you're not going to get a luggage tag holder, you may want to make sure you take you some tape or stapler to attach it to your luggage. You can get some luggage tag holders from Amazon for like dirt cheap, so you may want to just go that route. Also, arrange all your transportations. Do your research. I have already figured out how much it costs from the Uber to get from the hotel to the port. I already called my hotel about the shuttle services from the airport to the hotel. You want to do your research. Is it a better option to take an Uber from your hotel to the port or go with the Carnival transportation services? Do your research. There's so many companies out there. For example, I'm going on a group vacation with Adna in August, and we have researched that GoPort is actually cheaper than going with an Uber. So most of us are booking through GoPort. So do your research, because it's cheaper than Uber as well, and Carnival Shuttle. So do your research to figure out what's the best cost-efficient way for you to travel from your hotel to the port and from your airport to the port. Or if you're driving, figure out the parking garage situation, what's cheapest for you. Get that research done now, and if you can, pre-make reservations for it. You might can save a few dollars that way. But I never drive to a port. I ain't that lucky to drive to a port. I live in Chicago. I ain't do road trips. I ain't even drive 13 hours to a port. So I'm always flying to a port. Yeah, I can't do road trips. Okay, next tip is to notify your credit card and bank of your upcoming travels. You don't want to get to a port and you're trying to use your credit card and your bank or your credit card company think that it's a fraud and they put a lock on your card. And now because you're in this foreign country, you can't call because you don't have no service on your phone and you're just having a whole issue with that. Call in advance, let them know even if you're not thinking you're going to use your credit card, it's always good to let the bank and the credit card company know, because you never know. You may see that perfect diamond ring or perfect earrings that you may want to purchase in a port, and you wanted them to know, hey, I'm making this big purchase, and get your items and not have to worry about it being an issue with your credit card. You can also do it online. My bank allowed me to do it online. Hey, this is what I'm doing. So cool. If everyone in your household is traveling, put your mail on vacation hold. For this vacation, my husband and our oldest son will still be here, so I have to worry about that. But you want to put your mail on a vacation hold so you're not gathering up a large amount of mail in your mailbox. They're suspicious for those peoples out there. You know what I mean? Now is a good time in your last 7 days is to get your cash. Yes, I prepaid for gratuities and prepaid for cheers packet, but you know I love to tip. I love to be thankful that I'm on vacation. Also thank those who do great service for me. So I have plenty of ones for tipping the people on the ship. You guys know from previous video, I like to tip the other people on the ship, like the lady cleaning the bathroom, or the guy wiping down a table at Lido Deck. I like to give tips to those people as well. So I have plenty of tips also for your vendors when you're doing your shore excursions. You may want to give tips to those people that gave you a wonderful job on your shore excursion. So get your change, get your small bills. You do not want to be carrying around no hundreds and fifties on vacation. Get you some ones and some fives, okay? That's triple change. Small bills, not big bills, okay? Because you want to get some pesos and some other foreign money. You come back home and just stuck with this. I have plenty of fives and plenty of ones and plenty of tens. I only have big bills for my casino money, but that's a whole nother story, all right? So get your cash. This is a good one, especially for me. Check the weather as well as what time zone you'll be in. I'm used to flying out, going on a cruise out of Miami or Florida, where it's an hour difference. We're now going out of California, and it's 3 hours difference from us. So I have to realize that that's a big difference from what we're used to. And the weather may not be great that day. So check your weather at your port you're leaving from. It may be rainy that day. It may be a little chilly that day. You never know. And you want to make sure that you have either a light jacket or your umbrella. All those little things just in case. You don't want to think, oh, whatever. A lot of times, especially leaving from Chicago, we have a big coat. Go to a place where it's hot. You may want to wear a hoodie that day. So check your weather at your port that you're traveling from. just to see how you may want to dress for embarkation day. It may be chilly that day, so instead of wearing shorts, we want to put on a pair of leggings, ladies, or a pair of jeans, men, instead of wearing your shorts because it may be chilly, maybe rainy that day. You never know. So at this point, download the weather app and keep up with the weather at your home port. So that's a really good tip. I've been hearing that it's really windy right now in California. So bring a light jacket, some bring a light zip-up jacket, and yeah, I have a pair of leggings in place just in case I can't go my shorts that day, but I am following my weather app. Ladies, it's time. This is for my ladies, guys. My guys too, because y'all need to be on it too. It's time to start that self-care week. As you guys can see, I got my fresh, tight hair done. I got my hair done early this time because I didn't want my wig to be tied up. So I just got my hair done like 2 days ago, and it's really, really tight. But by the time I leave for vacation, it'll be good. I got my cruise nails done. I went with a white color because white matches everything. And I got a lot of colors I went for my birthday week. So I got to wipe my nails. I just got to get my eyebrows, my lashes, and my pedicure done. And then I'm done with all my self-care moments. Just map up some time to get your waxing done, lady. You know what I'm saying? Get it tight and right. Men, y'all go get y'all the pedicure too. We don't want to see y'all tiger nails on the ship either. So men, get your self-care moments done. If you want to get your manicure and pedicure, go ahead and do it. This is the time to either make those appointments or get those self-care things done. Another important thing is I work from home, so I have to do this. But if you work in an office, now's the time to start working on that out of office message. You may want to make sure your coworkers know that you'll be gone for this time frame. Make sure you tidy up everything at your job so that you don't have to worry about it when you come back and everything is done for you. With the times that we in, ships can get stuck and you can have anything that happen. My next tip is to take extra medication. You should always have maybe extra week or two of medication you need just in case anything happen. I'm an overpacker. I'm overpacker, and I talked about that in a whole other video. I believe I want to be prepared for the just in case rather than not be prepared for just in case. So if you're traveling with a small child in diapers, take a case of diapers. Yes, it's a 7-day cruise. Take more because I don't even think they sell diapers on the ship. Or if you want your baby have a real, spell, number 2 spell, and they run it off, and you run out of diapers, what you gonna do? Take plenty of diapers, take plenty of medication, take those things for the just in case happens, especially medication, and you have a small child, diapers and formulas. You don't want to be stuck without that stuff on the ship. You are on a moving hotel. You can't go get stuff. So that's a really, really good tip. Next tip I'm gonna give you guys is to clean that house, wash that laundry. You don't want to go have this fabulous vacation in paradise and come back to a house looking like, no. So, yes, someone's going to be in my house, but I'm going to clean my house as if everybody is gone. Let my men know in my house, don't touch this, don't touch that, don't touch this. So when I come back, it's going to just be a nice environment to come back home to. Do that laundry. Make sure if everybody in your house is leaving, get that garbage out. You do not want to have garbage in your house for 7, 8, 9 days and ain't been taken out. No, get the garbage out, okay? Another thing you want to do before is book all your shore excursions. We have 3 ports. As I said before, we're going to Puerto Vallarta, we're going to Mazatlan, and we're going to Cabo San Lucas. And we have 2 excursions we booked through Carnival. And in Mazatlan, we're going to do a city tour / beach day. So I'm going to go with a local vendor today. But I pretty much know we're going to do in every single port. And I'm so excited. It's been years since I've been here, and it's good for a change of pace. When you go out to Miami or, go out to Orlando, you kind of start repeating ports. And so it's like I've been to Cozumel, I've been to Nassau, billions of times. I've never been to Mazatlan. This will be my first time going there. So I gotta make sure I pick up some refrigerator magnets for me and my divas because we all collect refrigerator magnets. So pick up some refrigerator magnets from all 3 ports. And I haven't been to Puerto Vallarta and Cabo San Lucas since my very first Carnival cruise in 2011. So it's a fresh thing. I'm excited about seeing how much things have changed. Because I said, it's been 11 years since I've been to these ports. I have been to Nassau, Cozumel, all the other places multiple times. So I'm happy about seeing something new and fresh on my cruise. It got me excited about. So all my excursions are locked and loaded, prepaid for. Y'all know I believe in that prepaid life. You know, I leave and have as much prepaid, so I ain't shocked my bill at the end. Only my casino bill at the end be shocked about. But, you know, get those tips prepaid, or get those short, get as much you can prepaid for it according to your budget. Next thing is to look and think about dining packages. This ship has the teppanyaki as well as the steakhouse. We did the teppanyaki on the Mardi Gras in December. We're not sure if we want to do it again. Me and my son love it. So we might do it, but we definitely doing a steakhouse. I haven't did the steakhouse in a few years, so I'm definitely going to lock and book the steakhouse. I'm actually going to do that today. I'm thinking about doing it on the first day just to get out the way and get that free bottle of wine. But yeah, definitely think about doing the steakhouse. I think I talked about this again, but I'm going to do it again, is to take, yeah, I did talk about this. Next tip is about taking pictures and emails of your passport. That's important. Again, as much as you can, email yourself. Also, another tip with this is to make sure someone back home knows your itinerary, you know, knows where you're going each day. That's important. You know, anything can happen, you know, and it's myself, my sister, and my son traveling. And my daughter's leaving with us. I told you this before, but she's going to stay in California with family members, spend some time with them. But you want to make sure that someone back home knows this is your itinerary, this is my flight, this is my hotel, this is what we leaving for the cruise. Like a detailed itinerary of your schedule back home in case emergencies happen, so I know where you're at all times. One of my last tips I'm going to give you all is to make sure that you charge all your devices. It's important. If you are a vlogger or you just take a lot of pictures and you use your phone, you want to do like at this time like a phone cleanup. Delete old pictures and videos you don't need. You can have your storage to the max on your phone. If you use your camera, make sure you got plenty of SD cards. We're doing an excursion that's so amazing. I'm so excited about. And I want to make sure I have plenty of footage to make sure I record on my phone, because I use my phone now to record, but I still taking my camera as my backup. But I've been using my phone pretty much because it's just easy to do what I need to do on my phone. But make sure you have plenty of storage on your phone and be available for that. That's really, really, really important. Also, it's the last 7 days. You know, you have to, Carnival relaxed their rules recently. And you could take if you're a booster, you could take a COVID test 3 days prior to your cruise. If you're not booster, 2 days prior to your cruise. One of the things my family has been doing for the last week, so the last 2 weeks before our cruise, is we've been quarantining as much as we can. I purchased these at-home COVID tests from Target. They were $7, and I kind of stocked up on them. So we've been taking these weekly. It's just, I need that peace of mind. I need to make sure that, hey, we're okay. So we've been taking these weekly just to make sure that we're okay. I work from home. I'm not really around anyone but the children. The parents, I didn't leave around my house, whatever. But if I'm going outside, make sure we mask up and, you know, do what we got to do, just to make sure that I'm safe as I'm about to travel. We have our COVID test scheduled at 2 locations, plus I have, not this at home, but I have another approved, kind of approved at home COVID test that I can use. I just want to be safe and make sure that if one test come back late, I got a plan B and a plan C, just to make sure I have my COVID test in my hands before I board my cruise. That's important for me. Also, if you're gonna wear like matching t-shirts or do your door decorations, reach over here for a second, hold on. It's important that you stock on that early. I went to the Dollar Tree and bought some door decorations, a little sample of that. So I got all that together. I'm gonna work on getting some of my door decorations done in advance, as well as I'm working on doing my t-shirts, because I'm making my t-shirts for the first time and I'm so excited. So I'm working on that today. So also, if you had ducks, that's why I want my duck up here. My ducky. You might want to get them all done in advance. Carnival had this thing where people have ducks around the ships. And so I have my ducks and I'm going to get them all prepped and done in advance. That way they're ready for me to just drop around the ship. Mardi Gras, we did that on a boat. I should have done them in advance. So we're doing it in advance today. So yeah, that is all for my 7 days for my cruise. My packing is complete. I'm trying not to go back in that luggage, but it's hard because I want to make sure that I want to take this shirt, try to add this shirt, I need another shirt. That's the problem. But I'm ready. I'm excited about my birthday cruise. I've never been on a cruise on my actual birthday, so it's really that excitement of just that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to upload some while I'm on the ship, but Vicky ain't gonna let me be great. If you don't know who Vicky is, stay tuned for the vlogs, because I don't know if she's gonna be upload while I'm on the ship. But if not, you're gonna get something from me while I'm on the ship. I do plan on going live a couple of days while I'm on the ship for you all to show you what I'm doing and all my excitement. So I'm definitely going live at the story party. You don't want to miss that. And I'm gonna try to go live on my birthday. But again, I know it's a time difference, so I'm gonna figure it all out. But I'm excited. Stay tuned for Carnival Panorama cruise vlogs. I do have a couple of pre-cruise videos I'm going to drop before I leave, so be on the lookout for those. Just some things I've been doing, running around and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for those that drop before I leave. But I'm excited. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next video, peace, my love.